What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Raya, back at it again with a brand new video. Today we're just super chill and I'm not wearing red lipstick. What a surprise. It's gonna be March, which is my birthday month, so that whole month is just gonna be great. I'm going on a trip to Arizona beginning of March, so yeah, stay tuned for all those stuff. But let's just get started. Okay, I am gonna try to get through these things as quickly as possible without, you know, any of the excess shit, because I swear I can just ramble all day. So my first favorite, I have to mention, of course, my dog Coco. If you follow me on Instagram or seen my vlog, I believe it should be up by now, then you would know I have a new dog, a puppy. I mean, she's not really a puppy, she's a year old. But she's just put so much love into my life and I'm just so filled with joy and I just love her so much. She is 3.8 pounds. Here she is napping. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry mamas. Here she is, my Coco. She's kind of camera shy, but I just love her so much. She's just so perfect for me and my boyfriend. She loves to cuddle all day. She's enjoying walks now. And she's super tiny. She doesn't shed. She's just everything. And she's just so unique. Like, look at this paw right here. She has one white paw and the rest are, you know, regular brown. She's so cute. And then look at her little chest. I love it. She's like part Chihuahua, so she is a little bit skittish with new people. It took her a while to get really comfortable with us, but now she loves us. We can literally take her on walks. She just follows us all day. We literally take her everywhere, to the mall, to the restaurant, to Starbucks. We take her everywhere with us. She like rarely leaves our side. So yeah, she's just life. Okay, so this next favorite is a skincare favorite, which I assume that a lot of you clicked on this video because of that. So I'm just gonna mention that first and get it out the way. But it is the Glossier Solution. This was seriously a game changer for me. I was gonna make a whole video on this, but I honestly just don't have the time, you know, balancing Coco and work and everything, so I haven't gotten the chance to make a full video on this, so I'm just going to talk about it here in this video. So this is Glossier Solution. It's an exfoliating skin perfector. I don't want to butcher anything. I'm not a professional or anything, and I want to make sure that I get the facts for you guys, so I have my phone here. And I'm just going to read this to you guys. So it says transforms skin in 4 weeks, and I did test it out within a 4-week period, and it did, like, honestly miracles to my skin. I'll put a picture right here of like my after picture. I didn't get a good before picture, so I think it's useless because like the lighting was bad and everything. You couldn't even tell like the texture and how big my pores were and just how dull my skin looks. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll post it, but yeah, the picture should be right here. As you can see, my skin is just more radiant. It really helped with the texture of my skin, and I really do feel like it kind of decreased the size of my pores. And in all, it's just perfect for my sensitive skin. I use it every morning. I was gonna try using it every morning and night, but I'm like, you know what, why am I gonna change this? I save product that way anyway, and two, I don't know what it's gonna do for my skin, so if, you know, just in the AM works for me, I'm just gonna keep doing that. And I use it with the cotton pads. So here is what the cotton pads comes in. It's so cute. I do have a backup of my solution already because I love it that much. I tried looking for it, but seriously, my room is a mess right now. So I'll insert like another picture of what the cotton pads looks like. But yeah, I love the cotton rounds. They're amazing. They really do feel really nice. They're a lot more firmer than what I was used to because I used my Shiseido, what do you call it, cotton squares. And I really love those, but I've been using the Glossier one a lot lately because like I said, it is firmer, but it's still soft. It doesn't have like any of those white lint, so it's great. What is it? A daily face exfoliator. How to use. Once a day after cleansing, press cotton pad on top of dispenser and pump down to saturate. Yes, so this does have a pump, which I am so obsessed with. I've never used anything quite like this, but it is just so convenient. You're not wasting product, and it does disperse the product evenly, so you just get exactly what you need. So I love that. Sweet pad across face and neck. Allow a moment for solution to absorb into skin. Follow with moisturizer and daily sunscreen. Sunscreen is imperative with any type of exfoliator. Just make sure you guys use SPF. I'm going to mention one that I like later, but yes. I mean, you should be wearing SPF every day anyway. You know, it's just very preventative. So key ingredients: lactic acid, glycolic acid, salicylic acid, gluconolactone, anti-stress complex. I might have butchered the way that you pronounce those things, but you know what I mean. Here are the claims: hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, paraben free, appropriate for all skin types, cruelty free, and vegan free if that's really important for some of you. But I don't know, I like that because I have really sensitive skin, so a lot of things break me out, make me red. But I don't know, this honestly is so gentle but very effective, which I love, because sometimes, you know, some things you know, claim to be sensitive and then end up not doing anything for your skin. But this, I don't know, this is amazing. This is magic. And I'm the kind of person that I was looking for a really good exfoliator, especially in high school and like my early teen years. Everyone was using that, what is it called? The St. Ives Apricot scrub. And I remember using that. I really tried to love it, but you know, I was young, I didn't know what I was doing. And that really messed my shit up. Like, I was so red, it made my skin to the point where I was just like, skin was peeling, it was disgusting. And then I tried using the pads. I used like the First Aid Beauty ones, and I like those, but I didn't really see like a big drastic change like I do with this one. With this one, I noticed like an instant brightening, and upon first application I didn't notice any type of tingling or something, but you know, it's different for everyone's skin. And then maybe like after the first week or second week, I did notice some kind of like stinging, not to the point where it was unbearable, but for me, like, it didn't bother me because it didn't, like, you know what I mean, dry out my skin or anything. Hope that answered all of your guys' questions. I do have combo oily skin, super sensitive, and this stuff, I don't know, it's working very well for me. So like I said, I already have a backup. If you guys are interested, definitely check out my rep link down below, and you can get 20% and free shipping. So okay, and then since we're on the topic of Glossier, I'm just going to talk about another favorite of mine that I'm obsessed over, and it comes in this cute little pouch here, this nice velvety like millennial pink pouch, and then this red drawstring. How cute is that? So anyway, if you like follow me, or if you follow Glossier, then you already know it is the Glossier You Solid Perfume. Ugh, I don't know, I can't say good enough things about this, and I think I was so excited about this because, fun fact if you didn't know, or it's not really a fun fact, it's more like a random fact, I was not able to get Glossier You, the fragrance, or I should say I wasn't able to smell it because due to shipping restrictions, it was not able to get sent here. So I don't have it, but I did order it to my sister's house like months and months and months ago, like actually when it launched, and she has not sent it to me yet. So Maya, if you're watching this, like, hurry up and send it to me. But anyway, this came in such a good time. I don't know, because like I said, I haven't smelled the actual Glossier You fragrance, so I don't know, I can't compare it to that. But what I can say is I love this. It is so lovely. I have been using it like crazy lately. I already have like a pretty good dent in it. Actually, let me pull it up here because I'm just so bad at explaining this. And you know, it says that it's different on everyone. Okay, it says here the 3 base notes: amberette, don't judge me, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, sorry, but amberette, ambrux, musk. Definitely smell the musk in this. I mean, I think that's probably why I love it so much. I love a good musk. I don't know, I like more, or at least I kind of gravitate more towards like masculine scents. And then the mix of top notes: iris root and pink pepper. So it's super musky. Like when I first put it on my skin, I can definitely smell like a lot of musk, especially when you're smelling it in the packaging. But then throughout the day, it's more like sparkling, I guess, like how it says here, and it really does smell that way. It smells very earthly. It's just super unique, yet so like actually there it is. It's down to earth. It smells very down to earth, very welcoming, very, in a way, sexy, sophisticated. I don't know, I think it's like the perfect in between of like feminine and masculine. So, yeah, I don't know, I keep smelling it because it smells so good. But yeah, and anyway, so the packaging is really amazing. It's kind of like a little pebble, and it just fits right nicely like that. I just pop it open. Packaging is actually quite sturdy, which I don't mind because I don't want something cheap, you know what I mean? And not saying this was expensive, but I believe this is $25, so that's honestly such a good price for what you're getting. But it's so sturdy, and I don't know, I love everything about it. And the lasting power, I didn't really look at anyone else's reviews, but the lasting power on me, I feel like it holds up very, very well. I do notice throughout the day it's not as intense. Like I said, the musk isn't as strong. So sometimes midday, like just for my, you know, own personal pleasure, I guess, I will reapply it at work. My boyfriend does like this. It's weird. I never even told him when I put something on me, but then we were lying and he's like right here. But anyway, awkward. But he loved it. He was like, what are you wearing? And he just like kept sniffing my neck and just said that it smelled really good. So just in case you're wondering, my man approves. Okay, so may as well finish off with skincare. So this is the new SPF that I was talking about. This is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40, water and sweat resistant 40 minutes. I have been loving this lately, surprisingly. I mean, not that I was expecting that it was gonna be bad, but I've never tried anything from the Supergoop line, and I've been wanting to try them for the longest. So when I saw this, and it has like this really cool, like, what is it called, iridescent kind of wording on there. So when I heard about this, I went out and got it because I did run out of my Glossier Invisible Shield, which I love. It's like one of my top favorites. But this one is actually the whole opposite of what Invisible Shield is. So at first I was kind of weird with this. I didn't know how I liked it because, first of all, if you've used Invisible Shield before, you know that it's super dewy, has like a nice citrusy smell. Yeah, it's really dewy, which I like because I love like glowy skin. So on my no makeup days, I really did enjoy that. But this actually is quite mattifying. It doesn't like dry my skin out or anything, but when you put it on, it's more of like a velvety, like matte kind of look, not so much glowy. Invisible Shield is more of like a gel-like consistency. This is more of kind of like, I would say, a primer. I'm trying to think of what primer, I can't remember, but the feel of it is honestly kind of silicone-y, which is probably why I was really like questioning this at first, because I was like, ooh, I don't really like that kind of feeling thing. It has kind of like a silicone feel. As I used it for like a whole week, I actually ended up really liking it because it does not clog my pores up like I thought it would. And even though it's kind of more like a velvety, you know, more matte kind of look, I am actually kind of enjoying it, and it does wear really nicely under my skin. I like that it's SPF 40, so it is a higher what do you call it, SPF than Invisible Shield. But then again, with any type of thing, you should reapply, which is something that I should really start doing. They have, I think they just came out with like a translucent SPF powder, so I might try that to, like, you know, put on during the day. So yeah. Okay, so next product is the OLEHENRIKSEN Truth Banana Bright Eye Cream, vitamin C and collagen boosted. It's this little guy here. I've really been enjoying this. I haven't tried anything from OLEHENRIKSEN before, but I did hear a lot of good things about it. And then once I heard that they had this eye cream, because I was already on the lookout for a day, like a AM eye cream, because I never used one before. I only used one at night, and it was the Kiehl's avocado what do you call, eye cream, which I really enjoy. But during the day, I found that it was a little bit too heavy for what I liked. I love that this is very light. If you look in here, it kind of looks thick in the packaging, but once you actually put your, you know, product on your hand, it's actually a really light consistency, which I like because, like I said, I don't want anything thick for the daytime. And it does set very, very nicely under my eyes. It doesn't take that long to, absorb. I don't notice a big difference as far as, you know, helping with my concealers crease and stuff like that, because I don't really wear that much concealer. But yeah, I really do like it. As far as depuffing goes, I honestly couldn't tell you because I don't have, or at least I don't think I have, big like under eye bags. I don't have extremely dark under eyes either, so I couldn't tell you if I look, you know, seen like a big difference in that. This is the first day eye cream that I use, so I don't really have much to compare it to, but I'm really enjoying this. Like I said, it's super light. It does not smell like banana, so if you don't like banana, then it's totally fine. It does not smell like that at all. It has more of a citrusy smell, which I love. So okay, so I only have 2 makeup favorites. I wasn't able to wear like a ton of makeup this month because I was so busy, but I've really been enjoying this Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint. I know this type of thing isn't for everyone, but for me, I don't like really heavy cakey things. I don't mind. I actually prefer light to medium coverage, so I've really been enjoying this. It's really a good change because I was using like my Herborian CC cream. That one actually does have more coverage than this one. Doesn't make me break out, and overall it just feels really nice on my skin, and I love the packaging. This is actually the first thing that I tried from Milk Makeup. I've been wanting to try something from them for a while now, but pretty much it comes in this little tube here, and then it actually has this roller ball applicator, which is crazy because I've never used anything like this before, but it actually works well. And then it has like kind of like this push pen detail here where you kind of push it here to dispense the product, and it actually comes out in like a little sunflower kind of view here. I don't know, when I apply it, like sometimes I'll do like cute little hearts, do a little, you know, swirlies, circles, squares, a little oval, you know what I mean? It's fun. And then, like with most things, I just, you know, apply it with my hands, so I'll just go over like regular moisturizer. That's actually what it feels like. It feels like you're just putting on a moisturizer, which I love. And I would say that this actually doesn't really give too much coverage at all. It really just evens out the skin tone. So yeah, all in all, I really love this. Okay, and these next 2 products I'm actually pissed about because I meant to talk about this in my current favorites video that I filmed back in January, I think. This is something that I honestly can't live without. But they are the YSL Tint Bombs. Like I said before, YSL is killing it with the lip products. It has to be like one of my favorite formulas. But first I had this one, the shade number 6. I think it's like cherry something, I think the name is. It's really cute, but I love it. This was like the first one that I got. I think I got this in December, but you guys know I love like balmy things and lip tints, things of that nature, and this is like everything, so I love it. It has like a really cute little lip like design in here, and that's what it looks like. This is shade number 6 because you guys know I love my reds, and if you put like a really like one coat, it just looks like my lips like plump, like I was sucking on a popsicle all day or something, you know, just, you know, really bitten. So I love it, and it is buildable. If you want more like red, I just go in a few times and then you can really see it. So I don't know, I really love this. It really does keep my lips moisturized all day. This is the newer shade that I got. I think I got this like what, maybe in January or so, and I've been using it like every day since then. I am wearing it today with MAC Subculture lip liner. Actually, I am running low on it right now, so it just feels so nice. Today I wore it with lip liner because I kind of wanted more of like a structured look on my lips, you know, make it look a little bigger. But during work. I wear this to work almost every day. I have one of these probably in my purse at all times, along with my glossierbomb.com. So yeah, they're just the perfect lippies for everyday use. If you're just gonna go out on some like no coverage type shit, you know, type of day, then they're perfect just to chuck in your bag and just put on, you know, for like work, errands, the gym, whatever. They're perfect for that. Okay, so my next two favorites are hair products, which I'm so excited about, guys, because like one of my you know, New Year's resolutions and shit was to take care of my hair, and I feel like I've been doing a stellar job. Okay, anyway, so I have this Kristin Ess Extra Gentle Shampoo and Conditioner, these two here, which I've seen a lot on pretty much everyone's like social medias lately. So I was like, what is the hype? I really need to try it, because you know, the way shampoos and stuff like that, they're super expensive. It's like $28 for a bottle, which I mean, it's worth it because the quality is good, but if I can find something a little cheaper, you know what I mean, like I'm gonna try it out. So they had this extra gentle, so I'm like, you know what, whatever extra gentle means, it can't be that much of a difference. So I got it, and I honestly really love this stuff. I mean, my hair really does feel like super clean, and it does have a scent, which I can't pinpoint. It smells kind of fancy-ish, but it's super light, super feminine, so it's nothing like overwhelming. So yeah, I love it. Like the shampoo is really nice. To be quite honest with you, before this I never even used conditioner, so that says a lot. It is sulfate free, if you're wondering. This is another thing that like I changed in my routine, and I know it's good when my boyfriend notices it. Like, well, you know, at the end of the day, get in bed and stuff like that, and he was smelling my hair and he was like, your hair smells really good. So, you know, just little things like that. I've been really enjoying this conditioner as well, is because I kind of use it hand in hand with my next favorite, which is different for me. I've never used a hair scrub before, but this is the CHRISTOPHE Robin, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, cleansing purifying scrub with sea salt. It's a soothing detox treatment. I was honestly searching for something like this as well, because I have really thick hair. It gets super oily after some time, and I do have a lot of product buildup because I do like to use products in my hair. And sometimes, you know, shampoo just wasn't doing the job to get all the gunk out. So I heard of this, and I think the big jar or the big container is like $50-some, and I'm like, okay, I'm down to invest, but I don't know if this is gonna work for me or not. So I did go online to get something else. I forgot what I was buying, but I saw this little cute bottle, and I don't know, is it just me, or does anyone else live for like the travel size item? It's a good size to start off with, and two, or at least you're not supposed to use this every day. I use this, I would say maybe once or twice a week, depending on, you know, when I plan on washing my hair, because I don't wash my hair every day. It looks like this, but it literally is salt, and it's really pasty. It smells like salt mixed with some type of chemical. Nothing like crazy or unbearable, but pretty much I just will take like a big, pretty decent lump of it, just swish it around, and then I try to get in what do you call, like the base of my scalp, and then I would just work the product in there. And once you start rinsing it out, I mean, your hair literally feels squeaky clean. Like, I think sometimes I even hear my hair like squeaking. So yeah, it really works. And then the thing with this is you do have to follow it with the conditioner, like I said. So I've been using it with this one, and it's been working really well. You can even take this on trips and stuff. I mean, just look how cute this jar is. I think this was like $20-something, and it says it's for sensitive or oily scalp, which is me. So yeah, but I do have to do a phone case favorite, because you guys know I'm like the phone case queen. I don't know, I'm just really crazy about it. You know, everyone has their thing, my thing is definitely phone cases. So the first one here is the Puppy Love case, I believe it's called. I will link everything down below. So it has like a little baby Marty, baby Henny. If you guys don't know who they are, these dogs aren't just like a random dog that's put on here. This is Devin Carlson's dog and Sydney Carlson's dog. They're the two sisters that pretty much like created Wildflower cases. Devin's like my idol. But anyway, yeah, so those are the two dogs, and then it just has butterflies and hearts and cherries and stars and rainbows with a pink background. Pretty much everything that just makes you happy. So yeah, I love this case. It reminds me of like Lisa Frank, which me and my sister was crazy about when we were little. So yeah, just super unique. And then my second one, I think this one was designed by Devin, and I am so obsessed with it. It just really reminds me of like Josie and the Pussycat vibes. So yeah, I just love it. Pink's my favorite color, and it's just, you know, super cute, you know what I mean, like selfies and stuff like that. I don't know. So Coco is jumping on me, so I think it's right that we end this video. I finished all of the favorites. That is all the things that I've been loving in the month of February. So you guys look out, because March is about to be lit. Like I said, it was my birthday month. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you have not. And Coco and I will see you later.